Hello everybody, my name is Dokriva. Welcome back to Victoria 2, playing as the two Sicilies. And we should look around and see what we can do next. And the most important part is, let's check spheres of influence and see if anyone is actually outside of a sphere. So we can be like, hey, let's swoop in. Because people that are in a sphere are very likely to be allied with other nations. So you can see here, the Papal States is in the sphere with France and allied with France. Austria has both as Tuscany. Hang on, let's go back to the political map. They have Tuscany, they seem to have Lucca, Parma, as well as Modena in their sphere of influence. It's highly annoying, of course. So right now, in our own neighborhood, there is not a lot left to try. What is this? Montenegro is actually a single state, one province minor. So is Krakow, which is kind of silly as well. Yeah, so you see Belgium is in the sphere. The Netherlands is actually being influenced as well, so they're not in anyone's part. The things we could do is go to war with Algeria, maybe. Because, well, at one point, France might decide to take over Algeria. And Spain might take Morocco. But if we take these parts of Africa before it's too late, it's going to be well. And as I think I looked at the last episode, there is a lot of iron here in Demdar Hills. So taking Algeria is actually not that bad of an idea for the future of our empire. And if we look at Morocco and what they produce, what is this? Precious metals. Not bad. Well, there's actually a map mode for this, which should be easier to look at everything. No, where is it? RGO output. Mostly grain and fish and fruit. So Morocco is not as interesting, but Algeria definitely is. But then there's still France to deal with at one point as well. But yeah, maybe we could even at one point start beating up France at war, which is kind of ridiculous even as I say it out loud. Let's just actually start the game itself and see where we can end up. Because it would be nice to actually also... Okay, market reset. Luxembourg goes bankrupt, so we gain a casus belli against them. So market crashes, as it always does. Silly market. Yeah. We could tax the rich less, at least. That should allow other stuff to go better as well. The taxes do have influence on the way they pay money and such. Production-wise, we're still trying to feed the coal factory, since it's not getting its stuff. Building a railroad, they should be working on it. There's nothing to invest left. Liberal goes up again. That's interesting. Railroad should be funded now. It should just go ahead. But, oh, they still need a tiny fraction of steel. Which is annoying, but oh well. Positivism almost complete, which should increase literacy even faster than it already is. 1.6 here in clergy. 0.99 there. You have room for more military, so if we were to build army, we can do a lot of irregulars, but also regular infantry. There are also the guards, which cost more and more the higher up. Irregulars only cost wool, so those are cheap to build, and we actually do have wool in Tunis, so... Ottoman Empire probably has too big an army. Oh, okay, so France is now already taking on Algiers. Oh, what is this? We can enact voting reforms. Interesting. So this is the big part of Victoria too. It's the springtime of nations, where you can have voting reform and stuff. So going trade union to state control will increase social reform desire. There's a big vote of yes. Conservatives vote yes, probably because of the height of militancy. Political parties can be... Yeah, I do like that a lot. So, but of course it's an absolute monarchy right now. But if we change it to only landed, that would already be different. So But we have to look. So 12.79% want that reform. Almost no one want any of these. So let's do the voting franchise change. It will reduce the amount of liberals in the upper house significantly, but this should also change the type of government that our nation is running, if I'm not mistaken. There is a newspaper. Invented chemo. Invented the Rotherham plough. Price of artillery has steadily risen. Baden fair recent article in the Baden newspaper startled our nation. Our detailed analysis of their chilly relations with Bavaria led the editor to the conclusion that absent new guarantees... cool stuff. Anyway, that was the newspaper. Just also education efficiency has been completed. So right now we're not going to set a research, but we're going to save up research points for the rest of the year, so we can instantly spend that on idealism, which will increase the amount of research points we get straight up. So that will improve it faster. And you can only save up like a year's worth of research points, I think. We've accumulated so many that are unused. Idealism is only 7,200 anyway, so it's a cheap one. So if we accumulate it for this entire year, it should help us in the end. So our money is steadily increasing, which... Finally, they're building the railroads. It seems that railroad expansion is being worked on in Naples. Okay, so... Right, we did want to build a factory someplace, but it's quite expensive. Show empty states. I do want one in Puglia when it's possible. Temperance League. I'll look at you in a second. I have to look at you now, I guess. With the ravages of alcohol taking a daily toll on our people, tearing away every day with newfound intensity at the moral and spiritual fabric of our national character, it becomes imperative for us to bond together in defense of public virtue and to educate and uplift the poor and the downtrodden to the virtues of temperance. For quite some time now, our country has been dealing with increases in the consumption of alcohol. Readily available and cheap distilled spirits in combination with hard-working conditions make the poorer classes especially susceptible to this deadly poison. It comes as no surprise that the Sicilian Temperance League has been formed. What's wrong with a few drinks? And that gives us a libertine culture until the end of the game, which is only 100 years, I might add, which lowers our prestige, which is really bad, I don't want that, and decreases farming and mining efficiency. And for a nation, yeah, I think the Temperance League is actually a better initiative. Everyday needs for the poor strata will go down, but their militancy will go up, which is not bad anyway. And farming and mining efficiency will go up, so we'll actually let the Temperance League work its thing. So this is going up because our clergymen and everything is going up, which is impressive. Limited constitutionalism, and this is because of our reform last while ago. Political reforms enacted in the past few years have led to a situation where the absolutism of our monarchy can now legitimately be called into question. No longer is the king free to dictate the course of the nation to his own musings, but instead has had to accept several constitutional hems and restrictions on his exercise of power. For these reasons, our government form is no longer most accurately described as an absolute monarchy, but it's changing to a Prussian constitutionalism style. And I will have to look at politics, which means that the next election is due at the start of the next year. And as we can see, voters are usually liberal, but there's a whole voting system, the way it works. It's pretty cool, actually, and it will show how it goes differently. USA, Liberia, Spain. We're now 12th, huh? But apparently we have 3 industrial power, which makes us 6th. We are getting Temperance League, of course, increased prestige. Yeah, so at least our industrial power is rising, despite the fact we're not getting... Wait, what is... What? The Ottoman Empire declared war against us? How dare they? I kind of need that now, sadly enough, to increase our morale. And we need to get people on our ships to actually transport them over to Tunis now. This is not good. They want Tunisia, and now I took it. This is bad for us. It really is. Suddenly at war versus the Ottomans. Let's get all of our stuff. Okay, that's not as many ships, but that might be a stronger fleet regardless. More people. Let's cross. And there are 10 ships there. Okay, combine. Let's get across again. Oh boy. Oh, they actually did not catch us, which is amazing in itself. Oh, hang on. War between Ethiopia and Egypt. Coronation of Queen Victoria. France expands. Sétif. Oh god. Oh, they took this part of Algeria apparently, which is annoying. And there we go. Combine. Get on the ship. Ship move over there. Yeah, problem is we're not getting all of our weapons right now. So, of course, we will be... They are occupying us, which is annoying. Right now, our morale, our organization is too low because we are not getting all of our consumption yet. So that's the difference. In EU4, when you pay your full military maintenance, it will increase your morale. And in this game, it's organization, and it goes up slowly. And it depends on the amount of the regular stuff you get, how much you're actually paying. Hopefully they don't have anything that will land on our shores. Where is it? Actually anyone with us in the war, or is it just us two? Wait, what? The UK is... Well, that's just mean. That's really mean. The United Kingdom joined this war. Wow. That's bullshit. No, seriously. Because the United Kingdom and the Ottomans are allied, they decide to go to war with me. And they already occupied it, apparently. So let's get them across. And the blockades are, of course, heavily impeding us in our power and our strength. They are taking heavy attrition there, of course. So am I here. Now I can counter siege at least Gabe's. And this goes a lot faster than his occupation. And now with our organization, I can attack them once I'm done with this one. And that's what I will do. Oh look, now they're sieging up the mainland as well. That's incredibly useless. Okay, we've re-sieged them. Now we'll attack them here. We do have a chance of mobilizing. So let's do that. And what mobilizing does is... And... Okay, nothing happened. We are beating them up quite heavily here, which is good for us. Where are you running? South? Good dummies. Let's follow them and try to take them out there. That's a good advantage. Our army is just stronger and capable of doing stuff. Hopefully we can just catch them there, that they don't run away too far. And look at that. We actually get attacked by them. And we defeated the entire army. So war score now is actually... Battles only -3 and the blockades are just not helping. Okay, here are the 15,000 men we decided to take on. You go to Gabe's. They're blockading us, but not by a lot. What I want to do here is detach half of the group as a siege. So create a new unit. Those two, one of you, two of you, two of you. This group will go back here. I'll try and put as many of them on land Oh, cool. They're actually slowly more and more mobilizing. It actually takes time nowadays, which is quite cool in itself. Okay. Really? Both of you moved here? That was not what I wanted. The other group. This one. Fine. You guys stay there. The other group. Onto the ships and back to Palermo. Okay, oh boy. Let's do upper house based on population. That actually changes the upper house again, so I like that. So we're going to be a very democratic nation as it stands. You guys should go to... Oh, you cannot. Damn it. Because this is being blockaded. So, but they can go... Yeah, I need the ships then. No. You need to go this way. Then there. Okay, you guys can now combine and take them on, hopefully. Should be sufficient. Oh, hello. Get onto Malta while we're at it. Crap, you come back here and get onto Malta. If we could take Malta from Britain, that would actually be hilarious and strong. Oh, they're actually running? How did... Whatever. But yeah, the blockades are a problem, of course. Oh, it were paused. That's why it's not moving. This army should be beaten up by ours. We are taking a lot more losses, though. But now they are, so that's good. You can come back here. So, yeah. Hey, look, more people. We are still winning, but we are taking heavy losses there. Oh, excellent. Where are you running? To Potenza. Then we will follow. They're already on low morale. That should help us. Okay, upper house has been reassembled, plus 11%. We are now reporting that the elections have started. Final results will be in a while. So we're in the middle of a war and in the election season, apparently. Can you get there? Wrong one again. There we go. How long will this siege take? Really long time. Oh, cool. This is looking well for us, at least. And destroyed all of their army. There is a war between the Ottoman Empire and the two Sicilies. Yeah, I know. But the blockades are not helping. Huh. Not fulfilled. And once it's not fulfilled, it will slowly start ticking in our direction. At that point. So this one can... A heated debate in Campania. The intensive election campaign has reached the boiling point in Campania, where a fierce trade policy debate pits the friends of free trade against the pals of protectionism in a rough rumble and tumble to determine the future of our nation's traders. Free traders argue that goods must be allowed to freely cross all borders, while protectionists argue that our nation's fragile industries need protection from dangerous foreign competition, threatening to undo them. Which path will two Sicilies tread as it decides on? Free trade or protectionism? Report, you decide. I decide. Well, voters are 100% for free trade. So... all pups in Campania become more supportive of free trade, of protectionism, but gain militancy. Well, I guess since they're already so 100% for free trade, we'll just do freedom and liberty of trade shall not perish from this earth. And it shall not. Anyway, I completely forgot the fact that we can do idealism now. So I start research. Right. Need to click there. So now at a speed of 100 points a day will our points be pushed into it. So that's a good thing. Still sieging. Okay, we have now sieged Tripoli. Let's go to Misrata. So we've actually now sieged a part of their country. So that should actually... Wow, 0.1 in my direction. Oh, Malta will be better. What do we have here anyway? 5 frigates. I think we should be able to... No, hang on. Have we not decided? Yeah, I need to up the budget there. I know this might mean that we'll go bankrupt, but we have no choice. Campania? Really? Wow. A debate is flared up. Regionalism and intervention debated. Most are for state capitalism. I guess some measure might be considered as good enough. Anyway, debate is flared up in the local Campania election about whether the state should interfere or not in the local economy. Yeah, let's do some measure, might be. So, wow. Yeah, we kind of need money to expand this factory, and there's no money for it right now, which is annoying. Are you now gaining organization, or... they're all at lower strength, of course. Because we're not getting the goods we need. Hang on, is that an enemy fleet? Actually, I have no idea. No, it's not. Huh. At least I don't see any more armies yet. So, what's the military strength of the Ottoman Empire like nowadays? Still 26. Ours is at 21, so... Yeah, they might just have a few more officers then. Oh, I guess we're not getting any more loans now, or... something. Stockpile, maybe. Their strength is way too low as well, so I have no chance here. We're in favor of inventionism. Yeah, let's do nonsense. Production quota will remain the same. So we're still working on Malta though, so that's a good one. Idealism is proceeding ahead. Are you gaining strength yet? No, you're not. I could give it a shot at these 4. Let's just try it. Hopefully none of the other fleets will join in then. I mean, their strength is apparently also quite low. They have no commander, we do. Too stale for war. Anti-military, we need to upgrade their weapons. I'm not anti-military. Good, we actually win this sea battle, which isn't in itself quite surprising. Here we go. No one lost ships, but at least their ships should now be retreating. We cannot get back into port in Naples now, so... The strength of our... Oh, they have to go back to Malta. Huh. So yeah... This war really changes the way we have to deal with things. Oh, cool. We'll actually siege up another part of the... part here. Military spending, debate. We need to upgrade their weapons. Okay, let's go here then. Let's try and siege up Tripoli area. I'd actually be able to steal Libyan territory from Ottomans. Or Malta, for that matter. Oh, this goes a lot faster, which is good, so the attrition doesn't... Okay, a coalition of conservative moderati. Ooh, different party is now in charge. So now it's the moderati, so the conservative party, except for instead of the reactionary party. Interventionism, which means we can help out factories, but we cannot build them. Really? Oh, crud. Hello, they are actually landing troops now here. Interesting. 115, so they only have 5 transports there. 5 transports does mean a lot of troops. Let's send you here. I have 4 transports, I have 154. Yep, there's the Australia garrison, really? Okay, now you can come to Tunis, you can come to Gabes, then we can attack from 2 sides, and at the same time you can get to Malta to get these guys off of that flippin' island. Okay, you guys on the ship and send them to Masrati. Misrata, actually. Here we go. You start sieging there. You guys attack here. And that should help and work out fine. You guys get back to Palermo. British fleet. Oh look, the British are actually taking a beating here. That was not smart of them. Where are you running? To Tunis. Let's follow them to Tunis. Il Corriere Serral. Just scientists and engineers. The Russian Empire report to have invented genetics heredity. Inventions, attacks and such. Oh, look at this. We're now at 10%. Battles -5. And 263 days before the war goal thing starts pushing my way. And out of their advantage. So the only thing that's helping them right now is the full blockade of the nation here. And then again, we can still move troops out, apparently. So it all depends on what we want to do. We want a white peace or not. And oh, they're still alive. End of the revolution. Okay, so the rebel revolution has ended. Not a colonial state. All pops support liberal. Die down. Lose 4 conscience. Gain prestige. That's good though. You're running to Gafsa. Let's follow. We did lose a lot of troops here. Attrition or fighting. Just get rid of these British now. That would be hell so great. Here we go. You are the regular infantry, so you need to go there. You guys need to go to Sirt. Let's see. War score now still at 10% because battle's only at -5. Oh crap, the United Kingdom has probably mobilized and has significantly increased their military power. Most of our army is stuck here, but that's mostly infantry. Well, in regulars, basically. You can see those units that are not actual army people are farmers, mostly. Huh. But we can siege more, and soon the war goal is... Once the war is 2 years old, apparently, then the war goal goes against the Ottoman Empire. And we're almost done with idealism, actually. When is it done? In December of this year. Looking good. So yeah, might actually be able to siege up Ottoman Africa. And they're back with more units. Look at this. Let's at least finish a siege. There we go. Research points went from 11 to 14. Army. Fort, combat width down. Yeah, let's build one of these things. Let's do the muzzle-loaded rifles. I think that's... Or no. Professionalism. Let's start on this one. How long will it take? April 42, so 1 year and 3 months. I'm gonna need my army back here again. Reggio di Calabria. Wow, that's just an army of artillery, apparently. Upper house, a little bit more liberal. Rebel factions, really? Wow. Garibaldi's red shirts, oh boy, those are the communists, I think. I do want to finish the siege. No. Come on, stop that. Are they actually trying to intercept me now? Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Really, that's... Damn it, they now know. They know. Oh, Gajan. Okay, so you can come to Gabe's. You know what? Stop this siege. I mean, you don't need that siege that much. 11% blockade has gone up again. Oh, because they left one ship. Where are they going? I don't even see. They're actually going away now. You know what? Get them on the ship. Let's try and get to the Reggio di Calabria this time. We'll notice soon enough if we get Oh, railroad has been built. No, no! Crap. There goes our navy. Flee! Flee! Flee at once! Well, ships are still somehow alive. And we won an occupation, and we lost 5 ships. Oh well, that sucks, but let's get this going then. And you know what? You guys go to siege the next area. Well, we do have more troops again, and they are losing a lot of ones. Wow, we got a good roll to start off with, I guess. Kairouan. And destroyed their entire army again. So over here, we're now gaining again. We have 39 days to capture what they want. This is bad. Well, at least we still have 3 of our transports alive. So the only thing we can do is... Oh god, really? What is this? 10 transport ships. This is bad news. Apparently they're now dropping a lot more units at once. This is getting worse. 20 versus 28. As long as you're sailing away, I'm fine with it. That's a lot faster siege as well. Bloody hell. Let's try and engage. +2 attack, which is good. And increased morale as well. So, wow. Over 2,000 a day. Yes. It's a good engagement to start off a battle with. Yep. I guess that's the end of that army as well. And they actually have something left. But that should... Yeah, we're now at 5%. And the war goal is now ticking in my direction. So the Ottoman Empire has nothing to do. Revolution in Chile, inventions, everything going on. This just came up our way, which is good. Let's see how fast the British return. For now, it's July of 1841, and this will be the end of this episode. Oh boy, we are very close to gaining great power status though, so if we can get this war to be won, it will be fine. But the fact is, propose a peace. They wouldn't accept this offer because... Still undecided. Offer peace terms. They would accept the acquired Tunisia, but I'm not giving it up. Because I'm actually winning the war somehow. Yeah, don't ask me how, but I'm winning it. Huh. Yeah, despite the huge blockade, which I just cannot do anything about with this measly, crappy fleet. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.